Just a quick video on my adapter. It's for the XLR cables, as you can see here. These are the generic ones you get from AliExpress or whatever Chinese site. And I assume that there's a lot of them that use the same kind of setup. This cylinder here has a little fat lip on the end that you can't see. It's behind this plate. That you can push out the entire cylinder together with the male pins. This fatter side on the back, or the lip I suppose, has a keyway, like two flat sides and a little, I guess, protrusion on top, so that it locks in and doesn't twist the connector whenever you're handling it, be it with the guitar or whatever instrument. My adapter makes it from a 90-degree into a straight one. I just bought a lot of the 90-degree ones, thinking it's handy. But it seems like I need some straight ones, and I just made the low profile one, which is even lower profile than ones like these, for instance. So for me, they're just quite handy. It doesn't take a lot of space, and it fits in a lot of spots. So what you first do is you print out these parts. You might need to print this part, for instance, 0.5 to 1% bigger, or this part. It really depends on your printer. Mine is set up pretty perfectly, I suppose. And everything fit, like, basically right away, with minor, post-processing, which I'll get to in a bit. These parts have a 0.1 millimeter clearance, or 0.05 millimeter clearance, because it's a cylinder essentially. So after you print these out, there's a little lip on the bottom, like over here, or the inner and outer lips of this part, that you have to get with a piece of sandpaper, a knife, or deburr tool, because when you print, these lips tend to like extrude a bit outward, I guess, from the heat or the long duration. They tend to flex a bit, so knocking off the little excess helps them fit together properly. That's all post-processing I needed, basically. So this sleeve over here, you will slide over this cylinder over here and indent on the two keys. After that, you put this little, I call it a bell, I guess, on the, or string relief on the cable. Do not forget this. Afterwards, you've soldered, for instance, you cannot put this on again without desoldering the other end, essentially. So don't forget to put this on first. After that, you basically push this into this, making sure that the strain relief of your cable, or the braiding, fits nicely in this part over here. As you can see, the clearance is quite, not really tight, but it's not that much left. This is where the pins, basically, of this thing end up. So you have about 5 to 7 millimeters worth of space for like slack of the cable, so strip your cables accordingly. So after that, you can just push them together, as you can see here, and be sure that the ends are flat and that the barrel, or the cylinder, is fully pushed in, engaging into this lip. After your strain relief or braiding is also properly inside of this, I guess, hole, you can slide in this little clip or clamp, I suppose. You can do it with your finger. With a little screwdriver, you can push it maybe in a bit. Just be sure you don't push it in too far. There's a little hole in it to index with a M3 screw, and you can use an M3 screw to basically clamp everything together as a strain relief. And it's quite strong. I can basically pull on it quite hard. Basically so hard it basically rips everything apart. So I think it's ample strong enough. And in order to make this a permanent fix or permanent connector, you can put some glue in here and then keep it shut. But honestly, the fit is so tight, it's basically already enough to have an interference fit, basically, and then you can make it repairable, etc., without any screw connections or whatnot. But if you want to use this as like an actual strain relief, that if you can pull on it, put some glue over here and then close it up, and then it becomes a permanent thing. It's like 5 cents worth of plastic. So if you have to open it up for whatever reason, you can do so by basically destroying it. I just wanted to share this a bit, so enjoy the model, and I hope it works out for you.